Morning, everyone. This is Huntington's disease Todd here. I talked about yesterday about potentially just going over some different symptoms of Huntington's disease and maybe cover them a little bit more in depth. And one of the things that happened with me, and it did happen right away, is anxiety. So anxiety comes out in a lot of different ways, but also anxiety can affect so many different parts of what you do and things you say and how you act. So I remember when I first knew that I was going to go over and find out whether or not I had Huntington's disease. I was actually, prior to even being tested or any of that, my very first thoughts of going over there, and I had a major anxiety attack. I mean, it hit me so hard, and I never had one before, so it just threw me for a loop because I wasn't even aware of what that meant. I mean, I almost got to the point where I couldn't get in the car to go over there. Wendy drove us over that day, but I almost couldn't even go there. But right away after, maybe a year of having the Huntington's diagnosis, once I went over there, had the test, and found out what was going on, anxiety started getting into my life a lot. I started having anxiety that would just cause me, like I said, I wouldn't want to go out in public, which is something that I always did, something that, I would say now that I've almost become more of a recluse. Anxiety, keeps me from, going out and doing things with, in public. I can go out more comfortably now in a stranger circumstance. I can go out more comfortably now where I don't necessarily know everybody, that kind of thing. Taking the kids, grandkids out to events, most of the time I won't see someone that I know. And I did find out early on that, I'll start avoiding seeing people that I do know. And one of the reasons is because, I'm a little different now. Things the way Todd used to be aren't quite the same, but I'll avoid them too, because maybe I don't want to answer some questions or whatever the case may be. So the anxiety of Huntington's disease is real. So as a sufferer, it's just something that you might start looking at pretty early on. There might be some anxiety medication that you could take. I personally take a small amount of lorazepam at night to sleep, but I found out that if I take lorazepam during the day, it makes me really sleepy. So there might be some better anxiety medicines if you think you need one, but I'm saying all this to say that anxiety sounds like a little word, but it causes some major problems. And the anxiety that comes along with Huntington's disease can start early. And I mean, to this day, I'm anxious now about these videos. I'm anxious about whether I'm producing enough of them and whether I'm saying the right thing, putting on the right content, all that, the quality of the camera, everything about. Now, all that being said, I'm so super thankful I'm doing these videos, because what they have done is they've added a little bit more structure to my mind, so it helps control. These don't cause me anxiety, putting the videos together, sitting here and telling you the stories that I do. I'm thankful that we have each other. I'm thankful that I can share some of the things that are going on so that you'll know better what's going on with your loved one. Anxiety can start early, but it can be a big thing because it makes you so, less likely to want to do a whole bunch of different things. So that's kind of the anxiety in a nutshell. Again, it's Huntington's disease Todd. I'm on YouTube. Like my channel, subscribe, maybe get some notifications. I'm going to try to get over the anxiety of doing these videos, and I'm going to start doing them more often. Okay, now I'm going to start posting more about these symptoms over the next few weeks, so that we'll have more things to see and talk about. Thanks, and have a good day.